It's time for some more Kentucky Ballistics. This time, clay bullets. You know, I've heard of clay bullets. I've heard of, you know, alternate ammo. But yeah, how I mean, it is clay. How lethal can it be?
Zapdos! It's a Zapdos! Hey, Zapdos! Zapdos! No! Ah, it ran away!
What?
I used my daily incense and everything. What are you
Playing
doing?
Pokemon Go?
I'm trying to solve this Rubik's Cube. Those things are super easy. Oh, yeah? Well, I'd like to see you try. Don't mind if I do.
Is he gonna solve it?
There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are you like a genius or something? Quick. How many Skittles are on this table? I see what you're doing here. Trick question, right? Those are actually M&Ms. Almost got me. I'm gonna go get back to Pokemon Go. That Zapdos is gonna come out. Later, Square.
God damn it.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you know, over the years, I have tested out a lot of different bullets made out of a lot of different materials. But one thing that we have not tested yet is clay bullets. Today, I'm going to try out clay bullets from pistol calibers all the way up to a clay 50
I think I actually heard of more like ceramic, but
excited to see how these things perform.
ceramic
They are very
ammo.
hard, but also very light. So let's go get set up and get started.
Well,
I was aiming for that guy.
well, you got him now.
Ha! Well, today we're going back to the old school. I'm not going to be using ballistic gel today. Today we're going to use 1 gallon water jugs. I've definitely come prepared. I bought quite a few of them, so I'm going to go ahead and set a few of these on the table. I don't think we're going to need many for this first round. We will be starting out with a clay 40 Smith & Wesson. Now this clay is very hard, but it's very light, so I will be curious to see how much penetration we get, and I'll be using my decked out Glock 40 cal. That's my problem solver right there. So normally
That is very
I would lock
decked
this
out.
into a lead sled, but most of the time when we've shot these exotic rounds, it's worked out pretty well. Well, except that one time. Today, I'm just gonna roll with it. Let's see if this thing will even chamber this round.
Will it?
Here we go. All right, well, we are in business. Here we go. Oh! Ow! Gosh darn it! I already took a shower this week.
I mean, you stand point blank in front of water, man.
I got water on my Glock 40 problem solver. I can't get my earplugs out, but all things considered, that was pretty good. It went off. Looks like the round did leave the gun, and it almost acted like a shotgun round. I mean, look at all those little pieces. That's pretty wild. I got one more in my pocket. Let's take a shot at that steel target. Okay, here we go.
Huh? Hey, it made a dent. Okay, maybe not a dent, but it hit.
Looks like I hit right there. So that tells me that that clay bullet did not break up before it hit the water jug. It broke up in the water because we had a solid hit there. Let's move on to something a little bigger.
Boo.
Ha, unknown. Ignore. How many phone calls do you get every day that are unknown numbers? I bet you can't even
Too
count
many.
them on all your fingers and your toes. Spam calls are super annoying, but thankfully there's companies out there like today's sponsor, Aura, who have super awesome features like Data Broker Opt-Out. Ah! So what is Data Broker Opt-Out? Is that wrong? Ah! What Data broker opt-out. Well, Aura will remove your personal information from data brokers and other people's search sites that may sell your information to scammers, identity thieves, and other bad people. And on top of that, Aura has a ton of other features to better protect you and your family. We're talking identity theft protection. We're talking financial fraud protection. Stop moving, you're in the shot. Quit, just give it to me. VPN, antivirus, password manager, certified data security and privacy, 24-hour US-based support. How hard is it to hold that there? I mean, you messed up the whole shop. I get all these nifty features in one app and one affordable price with Aura. And if you don't want to leave yourself or your family vulnerable to data breaches and data brokers, then you need to swing over and check out Aura at aura.com/Kentucky. That'll get you 2 weeks free, and that's enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal information has been exposed. Again, a big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the video. That was the only pistol round I had for today's video, so we're going to go ahead and step it up in a big way and go up to 12 gauge. So this is a Mossberg 12 gauge pump action shotgun, and I have some 2 3/4 inch 12 gauge clay slugs. Before we shoot water jugs, let's go ahead and shoot that steel. There you go.
That made a ding, all right. A person would definitely feel that.
That right there is hitting pretty hard. I don't think I'd want to be hit with that. That has piqued my curiosity. So before we shoot the water jugs, let's shoot a few other things. I'm gonna take a shot at that door.
Oh! Oh!
That's a pretty big hole right there. Okay. We definitely did not make it through the car door. I didn't expect to. That's pretty good. Let's try the windshield. Honestly, my guess, I think it's gonna ricochet off the windshield.
Really?
Only one way to find out. All right.
It hit.
It made it through a little bit. It does appear we did some damage to the dash. So we did successfully make it through the windshield and the car door. Now how about a car that's just a little tougher? So a rundown limo, we can do some damage with clay slugs. But now, how about a rundown armored car? There we go.
Ooh.
Holy
well.
cow. Oh, dude, look at that dent.
That made a dent.
That is some serious damage there. Last test before moving on. Let's hit the armored windshield. Well, it stopped it. Dang.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would stop it.
Is really impressive. That's a lot of damage. I really did not expect to see that. I figured these clay bullets would just break up before hitting anything, but it seems like the slugs have enough meat that they're not. They are hitting pretty hard. We only made it through one water
Yeah, I would not want to be hit by that.
The 40, but judging from what I'm seeing with the 12 gauge, I think we may go through a few more, but I don't think it'll be any more than 4. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and while you're at it,
It's definitely, my opinion, it's definitely going to go through 2. I think it'll go through 3. At least go into it. But we'll see. So my guess right now is my guess right now is 3.
Do it! 12 gauge, clay slug. Wow!
Yeah, good impact, not much penetration. All right, it looks like 2.
Looks like we absolutely destroyed the first jug, destroyed the second jug, and then looks like we stopped in the third jug.
Oh, it actually went into the third jug.
It's in there. Holy cow. Look at That's nuts.
Okay.
That's actually pretty darn impressive. I did not expect that to happen. I figured
It actually got into the third one. Okay.
Pieces. So now, moving on from the slug, I have one more 12 gauge round I want to try out, and that is going to be clay buckshot. 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, and there's about 5 of those pellets in there. I'm going to shoot the water jugs, and then I don't know.
I actually thought I only went through the first 2, but okay.
Oh,
they actually got.
You just got jammed.
God damn it.
I didn't want to load right. I think that thing's crimped a little hard. Ah, I got it in there. Here we go.
Well, that first one's gone.
Okay, so seems like the more mass you have with the clay, the better. All of those little guys, they broke up into a bunch of little pieces.
Yeah, I would not want to be hit by them.
What are we getting?
But
hey man, here, you just stay right there.
they're probably not going to go through you
You just got jammed.
Get in
again.
there. Right to the chest. Whoa! Let's check that out.
Well,
Yes, it appears that we had some hits here, did a little bit of damage, but it looks like they just broke up upon impact. Good thing I brought a slug though.
well,
So now we are gonna step it up to rifle rounds. And if I'm being completely honest, from what we've seen so far, I don't have high hopes, but I am still very curious to see what our results will be. So I have one smaller rifle round, and then we have one very large rifle round. This is 300 blackout, and as you can see, that round he's kind of crooked. So I'm gonna actually pull a string on this one. I will not be shooting these from the shoulder, especially the last round. We're gonna see if it will even chamber this round. Oh dear. Oh, okay, well, we're in business. Okie dokie. Let's see if it works.
you know, oh, there it goes.
Wow, okay. I really did not expect that to happen. I figured it would have just turned into dust.
Looks like it only went through 1, maybe 2.
Holy cow. Okay, well, maybe it did. That kind of looks like it just like got blasted with a shotgun. So I'm guessing that that round, because it's so thin, broke up inside that barrel and worked more like a shotgun there. What's that? Oh, yeah, you got it. He wants me to inform you that if you're looking to get your start in firearms technology and gunsmithing, you need to check out Sonoran Desert Institute. Links to that are in the description down below. So now for the grand finale, we have a 50 BMG clay bullet. Now my question is this thing going to break up like the 300 blackout and act more like a shotgun, or is it going to actually penetrate like the slug? Only one way to find out. And we're going to place this round in a firearm that I have a very special relationship with. Pretty sure there's still pieces of it inside my body, the RN50. Clay bullet going in.
That would
Next,
explain
put it
why
back
he's
on
going to
there.
be pulling a string on it.
Okay, this thing's shut.
God damn it.
Alrighty, here we go.
So the thing is, I think he has it way too close, and the blast could also be doing a large amount of damage instead of the actual bullet. But I think it only went through 1.
Looking pretty good, you ask me. Ah! Pulls right out of there. Oh, there's a lot of unburnt powder in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we blew through 2 at least. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking that thing just broke up, just like the 300 blackout. Because I'm not really seeing a whole lot in there. I tell you what, I have one more 50 BMG clay bullet, and I have plenty of water jugs. Let's scoot it up even closer, do it one more time. Let's do this thing one more time. Oh!
I mean, once again, the blast from the gun is probably doing more damage than the bullet. Hey, the gun's getting the bath, though.
Specific smell. It's kind of weird. Let's see here. We had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, 7, 8 are gone, but we actually managed to damage the 3rd jug this time. There ain't nothing in there. Nothing at all. All that's here on this table is unburnt powder and little bitty chunks of clay. So it is definitely breaking up in this barrel before it hits the jugs, but still doing quite a bit of damage. I mean, it vaporized those jugs. Ah, this guy right here is completely covered in water. I'm gonna need to spray that down with some WD-40.
WD-40.
I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I certainly had a lot of fun. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those.
I wonder how many freaking. I wonder how many plastic tables he goes through in like a month.
Just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Smash.
Oh.
If you just.
Ow. These are my church pants.
The church pants. No, not the church pants. Yeah, look, I think the slug did. I mean, it's just a chunk of freaking clay at that point. It's just a slug of clay. So, yeah, it was doing some decent damage. I would not want to be hit by it. I would not want to be hit by the freaking buckshot either, but, you know, at least that seemed to be more painful, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the rifle rounds, they didn't do a damn thing, but whatever. That was still cool though.